It is freezing. Let's quickly turn this so I can see it. We've got this here. Perfect. Let me plug a microphone in because no one's probably going to be able to hear me. Let's plug this guy in. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Quickly check all the sound. It's freezing still. Nope. Yes. Test, test, test. Is it working?
Test, test, test.
It is working. Perfect.
It is working. Perfect.
That's me just... It's getting everything sorted, and then we'll get straight in to the live stream. How do I edit that? Done. Yes. Ah. Just quickly making sure everything's optimized. And then we can do the unboxing. It's always hard to get this stuff set. Sorry if you are watching now. I'm just trying to get everything set because the video is already posted. You got to do it after the fact. It's a pain in the backside, but it'll work. It will work. Okay, I think that's everything. Done. Post. Correct. Excellent. Where is the live stream? Is it working?
Where's the live stream?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think it's working now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think it's working.
Yes, it is. Perfect. I was just making sure everything was okay. So we've got a delivery from ScaleAuto. This is going to be probably one of those ones that people can watch back as well. We do have 3 cars. We will have some racing later on. Don't fear. We've got some racing happening. But I wanted to do a quick live unboxing because it arrived last night, very late last night. So we do have 3 cars to have a look at. One I'm extremely interested to get my hands on, which I'll probably do a fair few videos on it and shorts coming out. We do have a 124 scale. This is the GP 124. Now it is badged, I'll have to have a quick look at it. It is badged as Spain only, which I didn't know that. I'll quickly show the screen. It says Spain only. So is this an only release for Spain? So this is don't drop it. Don't drop it. This is a 124 scale car, which we have to build up. It's called a white kit, so we'll get stuck into that one on the channel in different forms. We will drive, I think we'll drive all of them today because some of them don't need to be built. We've also got a second car. This is 132 scale, so we are now looking at a Callaway, a beautiful Callaway. This livery, I haven't had a ScaleAuto car in my collection for so long, and it looks impressive. I think the actual boxes have gotten bigger as well from the look of it. So this is part of the RS system or the RS series. So we do have a Callaway, and my favorite, and we're going to put these around the track as well during the live stream. My favorite has to be this, the Peugeot. Is it the 9X, the 9X8 or the 9x8? I don't know how they pronounce it. This is part of the Pro series. So this is a Pro series ScaleAuto car, which we're going to have a look at that as well. Now, these are not digital. We can run them on my track, which we are going to. So 3 cars. Let me move my chair out of the way before I fall over. We've got 3 cars to take a squiz at, but I want to get them out of their boxes first because it's been a while since I've actually had these. Dropping in live. Dropping it live. It's so sad. Sorry, man. What does that mean? Dropping it. I missed it. Have I missed something? Oh, there's a live stream dropping out. Of course it is. Is the live stream not working? Is it not working? Is it working or not working? Is that what you meant? Is the live stream frozen, guys? Can someone let me know? Because I can't pick it up on my phone. I think it is frozen. Let me have a look. Let me sort it out. Is it? I can't pick it up. No, so I'm not getting it on my phone. No, so my phone isn't, is it working now? So my phone isn't, is it working now? Oh, sorry. I thought the live was, thank you, mate. Dropping it live. Oh, I get it. I thought the live was dropping. Yeah, I know. Dropping this live. All right, so now I know that the live is working. Let's get onto it. I'm going to put heaps of videos out, guys. This is only a quick live stream. Not quick, but we'll take a look at it. I want to get the 124 scale out first. I know you can only see my legs, but the camera... oh, thank you, Holly. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll do my best. Cheers. So this is a white kit. Now, I have read the label. Is it rare? I don't know. Is it limited? I honestly don't know. But I do want to quickly get it out and show exactly, yeah, the fumble at the beginning. Good old friggin', and it's heavy too. It's a weighty boy as well. It's a weighty boy. So this is a old school GP, like the bathtub style, 124 scale. Got a metal chassis, and it feels to be like a 3D printed. I'm still reading that message. Fumbled at the start. So really beautiful looking car. We do have all the parts and pieces, which we won't build today, but we do have the parts and pieces. We're going to put the wheels on and go for a drive. So we've got some add-ons. Got the little man inside there. He's going to be built up, painted. I'm actually going to leave this as a raw kit because if it's only Spain only, I'm pretty lucky to have it. And at the back, the most important thing, I think, is tyres. Have we got tyres? Yeah, we have. Which we'll slip them on. Right. Oh, we've got some decals. Decals. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. This is a really good kit. We've got some decals on there as well. Decals, water slides. It looks like, or that could be stickers. I'm guessing they're water slides. So that's a really cool kit. Are we missing a tyre? I hope not. We've only got 3. Oh, no, there it is. Interesting way to box it as well. So let's put the tyres on and see if it actually drives. And I'll move the camera so everyone can see. So we do have 4 tyres. These would need to be trued. They've got their moulding marks on them. A bit of moulding marks on them. So we will need to true those in the future. But let me just see. They've got 4 sizes. So, of course, fatties to the back. Fatties to the back. I'm just going to roll them on to the car. I'm going to drive this straight away. No piss farting around today. We're going to go straight into driving. This is an analog car, not digital. It can't be converted. I'm looking at the chassis right now. It definitely cannot be converted. That looks sick. Oh, what a kit. I highly recommend people who haven't got a white kit, so a paintable kit, grab one because they are interesting to see how these slot cars go together. Just stretching the tyre. You can put these tyres in warm water, which softens them up, but they're pretty much made to fit. All right, so that's the backs on. They would definitely need to be true. They are a treaded tyre. That looks really cool, though. They are a treaded tyre, but looking good. Let's put the fronts on, and then we'll take her for a spin. Now, I am using a Carrera track, so we are running 14.4 volts. These tracks don't like powerful motors. I'm going to check what the stats are on this motor in a minute. But, yeah, how bad was that fumble? Scale Auto is like, oh, what are you doing? So there we go. We've got the 4 wheels on, which look incredible. Of course, the cockpit will go in. I like this. I think when I remember seeing these at the being released, I think it was at one of the bloody toy fairs that they were going to, showing this. And you've also got, is that the cockpit? That must be the cockpit. That's the cockpit center. So let's move that out of the way. And what motor are we running? I can't actually see it now. We are running an SC. Is it a 14? It doesn't say. So let's put it on track and let's just see if we can get some power into it first. So she's on track. Turn the power on. Watch me get electrocuted. Yeah, thanks, mate. Morning, mates. Morning, David. We're doing a live. There'll be more footage of this, guys. Don't fear. I will be doing proper videos on these. But because I want to share these as soon as I get them, the unboxing experience, we've gone live. But I will be doing full-fledged videos. Thank you, David. Is this one working? Yes. Oh, she's got power. So let me just fix the braid. So you can see the braid on here. It looks like is it the copper style? I don't know what they class that is. Really soft braid. I would have went with like a hardened braid. So let me just fix the braid because we're not going to get a good connection. Little trick with the braid as well. Get yourself a flathead screwdriver or a knife and then give it a nice little bend. I don't have that on me right now, but we're going to bend that a bit. So it's got a bit of a flick. and then we're going to put it on track. And let's move you guys out so you can see. You want to see the track. We've got 3 cars to drive. I don't want to damage them because I've still got to film them, and we're going to do a heap of shorts. So let's just move you guys out here on track. We've got a cool actually we've got a GP track set up too. Just going to bring it up in the air. How many pillows? What's that? A question. How many pillows do you sleep with? Can't be a serious question. All right. So let's drive. First drive. Haven't even reviewed it yet on a proper video. How's it going to go? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, it's a bit of a screamer. It's got a scream. Is that got a loose gear? No, it hasn't. It's got a bit of a crunch on the gear. So this is 1/24 scale. It's actually too wide. I'm going to go slow in the first instance. It's actually a little bit too wide for these corners because it's a bathtub style chassis, meaning it's very straight. Yeah, the gear wants to strip. So what they've used, that's not a good sign. Used the meshing. We can fix that. I want to quickly show you what's happening. So I like doing these live streams so people can see exactly what's going on. So this is fresh out of the box. These kind of cars, I have 5 pillows. Yeah, what the hell? Hello, Gail. We've got inside here, we've got the gearing. So this is fresh. It's just been sent to me. It's brand new. It's a white kit. And if you look inside here, you've got the rear gearing. Now, if I move this in and out, you're going to see that gear move in and out. And yes, I use them all. Imagine sandbags to keep yourself straight. That meshing on this car isn't correct. And it's actually, if you see me spin, it's now skipping gears. So with all the collectible stuff, the hobby grade stuff, I always recommend people check everything because they're not always set up perfectly. So let me quickly grab some tools and we will fix that because I want to drive it. It will drive, but we can't give it any berries. I'll show you what I mean. We're going to drive it slowly. You would hear it chew teeth. I don't want to go too fast because as soon as you put down any kind of torque, it will chew that gear up. And it's actually a urethane gear or plastic gear. I don't know what the exact word is for it. So stand by. I've got a screwy. I'm going to quickly get an Allen key and we're going to fix that hopefully right now so we can actually give the thing a bit of a squirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through it. This is a different kind of live stream today, guys. So please hit that thumbs up. I'm going to get my little Allen key stubby in there. Hello, Debo. Hello, mate. Hello, hello. And I'm just going to undo. There's a little grub in here. Right in there. I'm going to undo it and just pull the axle a bit slowly. So Bradley, hello mates. Hello, hello. Morning everyone. Morning, morning, morning. It's slipping. Yeah. What do you have to fix the axle so it doesn't sway side to side? So the sway to side is normally what's called collars. I think that's what the technical term is. You have little brass collars in here, which will then fill in the gaps. I don't really, yeah, you don't want that. It's a little bit of play. But to get rid of that is, I'm going to hold it where it is and just move across the gearing. But collars will normally stop it from swaying from side to side. How hard is this body to take off? Very easy. I'm going to try and do it without taking the body off. But my body. Have we got the right grub? No, we don't. Of course we don't. No, we don't. It's okay. And this is why I did it live, because you never know what's going to come out of these. And it's good to fix it live. Not everything is perfect when I receive it. And it's no fault of the manufacturer. These are hobby grade cars. The toy cars normally come pretty much plug and play, but the hobby grade stuff you do have to take some time with and set them up, which is why I like them. Here we go. Have we got it? Yeah, all right, we got it. All right, so now I've undone the grub screw, and now I need to mesh it. And meshing it can be a bit of an art. So I'm going to tighten it up first. Can you replace the body with something more lightweight? All right, here we go. I would say no. Let me bring it over and show you again. And I've got to say, I was so excited to receive these because I absolutely love the brand. The stuff that they are pumping out is sick. Hello, Victor. Hello, mate. That car, it is beautiful. Bradley, it is beautiful. So I've actually now done the gearing. So you will see, even if I push hard left or right, you're not going to lose the gearing. So now let's take it for a spin and hopefully with a bit of oomph. Yep, so no longer You're not going to hear any gear scratching. So always check your gears. I actually will mention this in my proper video as well, because if you do buy one of these, I mean, they're not cheap. It actually drives so smooth though. I'm not giving it too much berries, but now that I've fixed the gearing, it is such a smooth car. The loudest thing on this track is me pushing the thumb down. Put a GT3 car on track. What the F? We will, slowly. We've got 3 cars. We've got 3 new cars to take a look at. Don't worry about that. There will be some cars on there. What's wrong with this thing? South Australia. Hello, mate. Hello, hello. South Australia. Inside borders needed for... Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I don't have... It's not set up for 124. You can clearly see when this goes around the corner, because it's a stiff chassis, meaning it's a bathtub. As soon as you hit the corner, it's still straight. So it's going to hit the side and then roll around, where like a 132 scale car, or even a car that's a bit more loose in the rear end, this is not very loose at all. They'll actually start moving around the corner. This doesn't. It's like a bathtub. Really nice though. Smooth to drive. He dropped it. Yeah, I dropped this one. You got to go back to the start of the live where you see me drop it. And I haven't even filmed it yet. But it is a really nice car to drive. So that is the white kit. That is done and dusted. So we do have some parts. If you are just joining, it comes with a full kit to set up. Scale Auto has sent this to me to review, so I do appreciate their support on that one. And I'll take the tyres off because I've got to do a proper video later on. So let me take those tyres off. And now we're going to get out the Corvette. I want to see how that goes. These are proper hobbyist cars. Again, when we crack it open, there might be some adjustments needed. He dropped it. I did drop it. Stop reminding people, mate. What are you doing? You're showing me. You're showing my skills or lack of. It's the first thing I did. I held the box up at the camera and said, "G'day, guys!" Bang! Oh God! It's just a brand new car that has come from Spain. So this is a Spain company. Spanish. I should use the right words. Come on, Travis. Good English. It is a Spanish company, and it says on the actual label, Spain only. So maybe these were only released in Spain. I wouldn't believe so, though. I mean, this brand is very popular. We'll dress that up later. So let's go to Callaway. You want GT3? Well, you got GT3. Your wish is my command. So here we go. We've got the Callaway. Beautiful looking slot car. This is part of the RS series. Light and wheels. You can see the holes in them. This is a proper race car for the slot car world. It's not a toy car anymore. And it's the Callaway. And if you requested GT3, well, you got it because it says it. Let's crack him open and have a look skis inside. I want to cut one of these. I don't want to damage the box because I've still got to do a proper video. I should always do my live streams after the videos, but hey, is what it is. We haven't damaged any yet. So inside the kit, you've got, okay. So inside the kit, you got some spacers. Got some spacers that come with it. You've also got yourself another polyform or whatever it's called insert, and you've got some hubcaps and spring. So it's got a full kit in here. My favorite, it's actually been screwed to the base. Hey mate, if I wanted to build a custom car, how would you recommend doing it? Buying a normal car and stripping it down? Give me some more info. Give me some more info. I'm going to move the camera back over so you guys can see the car properly, and then we'll drive it. Give me some more info. What do you mean by that? What kind of custom car? You're looking at going a toy brand? Are you looking at going... Give me a little bit more. What do you mean by that? Because you can... I would go scratch built. Oh, sorry. That's a lie. I wouldn't go scratch built because I can't even do that properly. I just want to turn you guys closer so you can see what's going on. So inside the Callaway, if you are purchasing one of these, you've got your rim inserts with some spring. You've also got some washers, spacers, and they've given you another, I don't know the exact word, but is it a poly? Yeah, the plastic insert. That's a lightweight interior. And then there's the car itself in its little box and all the goodies underneath. Now we have to actually unscrew this guy from the base. I'm not a fan of unscrewing them. I like the screw fingers. This is a proper screwdriver job. So let me just make sure I can get it out of the box first. What a car though. What a car. It looks good. My next one's my favorite. Do I drop this one? Hello, Kowski. They are here in the States. Yeah, they're expensive. Okay, thank you. So they are in the States. Yeah, I knew they were quite pricey. Well, once you start looking at how they're made, though, I've got to try and get this open without cracking it. Good luck. When you see how well they're made, though, some of these slot cars are literally works of art now. You dropped the car and then had to adjust. Hold on, too. You dropped and had to. No. That wouldn't have done the damage, mate. The car was in the box when we dropped it, so I don't think that would have damaged the car. So at the start of the stream, I did drop. Old mate here keeps cracking on about it. I did drop the box literally like from this high, and when we actually, if you go back to the start of the live stream, we have driven this beautiful car here. The gearing actually wasn't meshed properly. So to make the gearing fall out of mesh, you have to undo the grub screw. So it would have been impossible for that to happen. And the car was still in the box with all of its cutting around it. So no. But yes, we did drop a car at the start. You'll go back and watch it and go, okay, cool. All right, trying to crack this open without breaking the plastic because it is in there hard. Is there another tape on that? This is a really tight box. Come on. Here we go. Oh, that's that paper. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so we've got him open. Now that he's open, I don't want to damage anything because I've got to review this properly. Let me quickly spin him around and undo the screws that come with it. So this is sitting on 2 screws on the base. Oh, have I missed some messages? Hold on. You have the exact same life as one of my friends. It's why I stay with you. Stayed when you fumbled. Really? Oh, it was a funny fumble, though. I've got to admit. I don't know how much they're worth, but I know they're not cheap. Here I am just dropping it and throwing it. Just trying to get these screws. This is why I don't like the screw bases. If I had any recommendation to Scale Auto, I wouldn't be using the screws. And I'll show you what I mean once I get it off the base because I don't want to damage it. But I don't like the screws because not everyone has a screwdriver. I mean, if you, oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. But what I'm talking about, these underneath these cases here have got screws holding them on. And I'm not a big fan of those. I prefer the little finger screw. I mean, this is something that a lot of these Spanish cars come with. So that's a beautiful base. Let's put that aside. Let's put this aside. Let's make some room so you can see some of this. Let's move our stunning friggin' GP car without damaging it or dropping it. I'm being watched now. And look at this. So let me just show you. This is not a comparison on who's better or worse. This is a toy car. We do this racing every day on YouTube pretty much. Carrera Digital, beautiful looking things, highly mass produced. Then you bring one of these out, and as soon as you flip it upside down, you see the difference in what a hobbyist grade car is. So did you get paid for dropping it? Because that would make sense. Or was your testing the... No paid. No paid for anything. But maybe I should say, hey, you need to throw me some money. I tested your box and it's good. That doesn't sound good. Don't say that out loud. But no, not paid for dropping the box. No durability test. And I better say this as well because some people will be like, oh, I'm not paid at all to do this. So it's a hobby of mine, and brands send stuff because they like what I do, and I say thank you. So look at the bottom of that. That is just a work of art. So there's a lot of adjustments there. This is why I say if you ever get a hobbyist grade car, which is this is exactly what it is, you need to start adjusting them. Not everything's going to be perfect out of the box. Body-wise, it's friggin' incredible. I mean, look, let me quickly show you, and this is going to be a full video on YouTube of all these. Look at that Pirelli decal in between that where the number plate should be. I mean, that's a wraparound decal on there, but really nice. Lightweight wheels on this thing. You've got a, what motor we're looking at? 21,000 RPM. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to give it a quick test drive while you guys are standing there. I've got to say, I've got to test this braid, but I don't know if I like the braid. Any questions? By the way, it looks like your house, but do you do racing with friends, clubs, or this just for your fun? This is at home. I'm at home, so this is the backyard. I'm in Europe, so it's at the moment it's hard for me to find a club, to be honest. But no, I just do this for fun, to be honest. I have raced. I'm not a professional. I just like looking at slot cars, and yeah. Oh, I was going to quickly do a lap. So it is running really low. You do have to adjust. All right, I've hit you guys. So I'm going to move you guys over and show you now. I'm not going to drive slow because we've got to review this properly today over the next couple of days. But let me get you guys on track because it looks the part. It really does. I have the Vet super fast with a little pod adjustment. Thank you. If you've got any hints and tips, let me know as well. Durability test, it was. Did you? I use Scale Electric. I want to make a racing Ford Escort and have a body, and I want it to do a custom motor so I can change it on the fly. Yeah, in Europe, mate, in Europe. I am from Australia, but I'm here in Austria at the moment. So if you want to make a custom car, it's a very, these tyres are sticky. So whilst you guys are there, before we put it on the track, let's have a quick look at it. So here it is, the Callaway. What makes this different from, hey, how much pay for mod? Hey, how much pay for mod? What do you mean? How much pay for mod? What do you mean by that? Can these cars change lanes? No, these are analog cars. These are not digital. You can see even on the chassis here, there's no place to put a digital chip. Normally there'll be a hole marking or something, but this is purely for the analog system. So this won't change lanes. I have adapted this track to take this car. So I've got what's called an axle box, which allows me to switch a switch and I can drive these, but that looks really good. So let's give it a drive. It is going to be running really low, and these tires are beautifully sticky, really good tires. Multiple cars and one guy talking. Multiple cars and one guy talking. I'm so confused. What are you confused about, mate? Let me know. I'll try and unconfuse you. Race now. I'm not racing, mate. I'm reviewing cars. We're not racing. So it is sitting really low. We've just received these cars from Spain, so we're doing a live unboxing. It is really fast. Wow. I'm only going slow because it is sitting a touch low, but watch this. Whee! It's smooth, man. And it won't change lanes because it's not digital. I've got to say, I haven't had a Scale Auto car in my hands for a long time. These tyres are next level. Oh, geez, it's quick though. Whoa. I'm not even touching the surface. I'm literally just playing with the trigger. And this track's actually not too bad for it because we've got a nice little straight. That's really, really nice. Couple more laps. And that power that I'm putting down, I literally cannot put my finger down. It's too fast. Oh, that is a car. This seems to be faster than the other digital car. Yes, oh yeah, by far. By far. That here, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to do a video before the end of the year rating some of these slot cars. I have not had a Scale Auto car in my hands for a very long time. I'm impressed. Those tires are so, I mean, look at the junk in it on the track. Those tires are so sticky, it's incredible. Got an adjustable pod. So this here is your motor pod. So at the moment we're on what's called an angle winder. So of course the motor's on an angle. You can also get an inline pod, which means the motor is then inline, and then you can get a sidewinder, which I don't know if this one actually fits a sidewinder. I don't think it will. Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't think so. And then the motor's on its side, but I don't think you can get a sidewinder in this. No, you won't. No way. There's not enough room. So there you go. Beautiful looking car. That's our second one. Let's quickly drive. Do two at a time with her. See a race with the new Corvettes. That GT would have magnets, right? Let me have a quick look. It might have a button magnet. Yes, it has. Yeah, it has, but only basic. Only basic. It's only got a split magnet in the rear, so that's got a split in the center. So it's not. You could probably remove that, which I will in some of my videos to show the difference. But it has got a split magnet. I saw a race last week and had multiple cars. Everyone was betting who would win. But I thought these were remote control. No, these are slot cars, mate. So you've seen this, you've seen the racing before. The cars that you've seen are on the middle of the table. They're called digital slot cars, so they will drive by themselves. This can't. It will for 2 laps. I'll show you what I mean. I can make this drive by itself for 2 laps. It's a trick that I can do with the track itself, but it's not meant to do it. So it will do 2 laps. It's only going slow because the motor wants more power. But this isn't a digital car. But the box that I have installed on the track lets me do it. But because the sensors aren't reading anything, after 2 laps, it'll go, you're not digital, and it will stop. Ready? It'll stop probably midway or here. It's doing that's the second lap. Is it going to stop, or has it made a liar out of me? Hold on. Well, hold on. Maybe this one's digital. It's not digital, but it's not going to stop. Maybe because it's going so slow. I don't know. Well, there you go. That can drive while I talk to you. It's not meant to be doing that. So it should do 2 laps and stop. because it's not digital. There you go, it stopped. That's the longest it's ever gone for. I'll quickly explain because I know some people are like, what the friggin' hell's going on? And I want to explain. So putting these guys side by side, this is the cars that you guys have been watching. Oh shit, got the GT3 Ghosts. This is the cars that you've been watching going around the track. They have a digital chip installed. You can see the sensor there that talks to the track, talks to the lane. This doesn't have any of that. It's just your run-of-the-mill standard. Correct, Bradley, correct. And this one you're meant to drive it because it's got no digital chip. Of course, you can drive this the same, but this can actually drive by itself. All right, so that's the Callaway done. For the people who haven't seen this one, I haven't got tyres on it. I will do that in a minute. Last but not least, let's quickly do the Peugeot as well. I'm going to bring you guys back around. I'll have to build all this back up because I've got to box it all and pretend I've never touched it so I can do a review. I'm going to put you guys back on the table and then we're going to go do another car. The digital cars can run by themselves. Race them digital for an intermission. I really can't because I'm actually picking up the phone. There will be racing today, guys, at 4 p.m. There will be racing, I promise. There's racing later on. I just can't do everything at once. My aunt tripped on mine and she got hospitalised. Her 2-stage back surgery is tomorrow. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Well, good luck to her. What did she trip on? I reckon you might be trying to scam us, though. Sounds like a scammer. Sounds like someone saying, I need hospital bills. You watch. You watch. It will be one of those. Tripped on mine. I don't think she did. I think you're lying to us. I think you're lying, young person. Let's cut this one open. So we're now going to look at the Peugeot. I'm trying not to damage it. Don't damage it, Trev. Let's have a look at the Peugeot. Oh, actually, you guys might have not seen it. Some people have joined. Look at this. Now, this is part of the Pro series. I believe this might be a step up. That was an RS series. Scale Auto do multiple series, and this is now part of the Pro, which I can't wait to see what that means. Just going to cut the tape off. Let's crack him open. These plastic cases, I mean, every slot car company releases them in a box, but some of them are a pain in the asses. Has this got screws as well? Oh, so this only comes with a couple of spares. Oh, look at that. It's about time. So here we go. We've got a full handout here of how the car is put together. I need money for beer. I won't lie. What was that? Let me remember. This should be your review. Yeah, I know, but because it's filmed as a live, I want to give them a proper. You can also race with several cars as traffic. That's correct. I need money for beer. Thanks for explaining, Angel. Oh, Angel, you're being rude. YouTube has banned you from that message. You dirty little sod. I need money for a digital set. Yeah, that's definitely a scammer, guys. Don't fall for that. Oh, my grandfather or my grandma fell off. Can you help her? No. Don't be a scammy. We don't like scammies here. Out you get. Come on. Out you get. Out you get, little one. Oh, this has got a different base. Yay. It's still screws, but let's get it out. And I want to see the big difference. I think the Pro might be the non-race version. I've got a funny feeling the RS, I haven't kept up to date with this. I don't do the news at the moment, so I don't really keep up to date with what's what and who's who. But it looks like the Pro is, and it's different screws as well. Looks like the Pro is more your, I wouldn't say standard, but traditional analog slot car. Well, we'll put them side by side to see the difference. Feel the difference. See the difference. Oh, can you get out of the case, please? What a beautiful car. I don't want to smash this thing. This is so nice. I've got to say, we are spoilt for choice. If you're not into slot cars and you're into model cars, do consider looking at these as models because they definitely are. I'm going to quickly put this up and in its box so I don't damage anything. Move that out the way because we have got ourselves more screws. Yeah. It is better. To me, it looks better. I don't think it's going to perform better. Well, it probably will. Look at that. Holy shit. I don't want to smash this. It's got so much. That is now a model car. That is a model car. I mean, take a look at, bloody hell. I will get you guys closer in a minute, but it looks like to me, what have we got? We've got a 22.5 RPM motor at 12 volts. All right, I'm going to move you guys. You can now, let me quickly just drive it around underneath you. It gives me something to do. Ooh. Oh, because we're going ghost mode. My fault. My fault. How one to one is, I don't know. I don't get into that, mate. Sorry, I don't know. I don't measure them. I know a lot of people, and I completely understand why. Whoa, Jesus. It is, at the moment, that is my favorite looking car for 2025. Holy shit, that is good looking. It's a friggin' slot car. Yet it looks as good as some of the model cars. Let me stand you guys up. We're going to drive them around track. Ugh. What a... How one to one is it? Yeah, I'm not too sure. Batmobile. It actually looks like the Batmobile. Pro is pre-tuned and no plastic wheels. Thank you, mate. Pro is, hold on, Pro or RS? Because Pro looks like it's got plastic wheels on it. Let me show you. I can show you the world. So there it is. Oh my God, it looks so much good through the camera. So there's no lights on these. I think every slot car should come with lights, but take a look at this. Holy shit. It's got brake discs, which obviously don't work, but I don't think this is better than the RS. I could be wrong. Sorry if I am, but that looks incredible. I mean, even down to here. I mean, look at those lenses. They're actually split. I know you probably can't see it because of the camera. Look at that. Yes, there's nothing in the rear here. That's fine. Yes, yeah, I have slot cars, which I use, but as models as well in the boxes. Oh, I never throw the boxes out. So there you go. That's the Peugeot. It's got a beautiful looking chassis, almost an oversized chassis, very squared. I just noticed that, very squared off on the front. That's a weird looking chassis. Looks like a shovel. Durability test. There you go. No. Durability test. Not again. And now we've got a different motor pod. So you can see here, this motor pod is a bit different. It's not part of the chassis on top. This here, this green section here will be part of the motor pod, but it's obviously going up and over. We've got a magnet on the rear, some gearings on. Okay, yep. So we're angle winder, 22.5. And yeah, it looks good. I think the chassis looks good. Let's get them side by side because we are talking Pro for the Pro and RS. I think the RS is the race version, guys. I really think the RS is the one that's meant to go racing, you know, more than the other. Yes, different cars. You can see here we started with the durability test. Stop it. Stop it. You can see here, two completely different designs. So we do have aluminium racing wheels on the RS. You can see the light wheels, look at the holes in them. Yes, you do have hubcaps for them. I don't know if this is the same. I think this is the step down. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I am. Hello, Andrex. Hello. So there you go. Both sexy. Let's drive this one. We haven't driven this one yet. Both very sexy. Let's see how this braid goes, because I know the Carrera tracks like to burn braid. If you don't know that, the Carrera tracks do run a stainless steel rail, and I do find this is the rail that burns through my braids the most. Oh, it's still quick though. I've got to get used. It's still quick. It's a big slot car though. It's going to go nice and slow for the first couple of laps. The motor is faster in this one, so we do have a bigger motor. Jeez. I'm only tickling it. These tyres are really good. I'm going to say it at the moment, some of the best tyres that I've had out of the box. It is quick, and I'm not even pushing it. This is like 15%. So let's bring him back around, and then we'll drive the Corvette and see if I can feel a bit of a difference. Corvette is a bit, and this is going to sound funny, I know I'm holding it in my hand. Oh, the Corvette's got power. The Corvette feels a little bit lighter. It feels like if I push the Corvette too hard, or like that, we just did a big drifty. Interesting, let's go back on. I want to try with the Peugeot, because they do feel different in hand. And if you're probably thinking you're not even touching the car, when you drive a slot car, when you're pushing the trigger, either you're pulling the trigger or pushing it, that's the feel you get. And I'm feathering this differently to how I'm driving the Corvette. But I've got to say, this one actually feels more refined. It actually feels like out of the box, I don't have to do much to this. For my track at home, this is feeling really good. It's just sharp. The nose points, it turns, and it's only got a small magnet too. It's only got a basic magnet. If I go back to the Corvette, yeah, I do. I need a longer, yes, yeah, I know. I miss my shed. If you have watched the channel over the last years, I have a very big shed in Australia, and I think it was a 15 or 16 meter straight. Oh, they both feel really good. This is a little bit more noisier. I might have to do some meshing on this one. I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some meshing on this one, which means the gearing, I can just hear a bit of a bite. It's making a ring, ring, ring noise. Let me have a quick look at it. Yeah, I think it might be a little bit harsh on the meshing, potentially, but I'm sold. Scale Auto, I have not had one of their cars in my collection for an extremely long time, and they are well put together. I've got to quickly say, I'm not paid to do this. They're not paying me to talk about them. I do test cars of all brands, but oh, what a drift. All I will say though is I wish it had lights. I think every slot car demands lights these days, front and rear, and I wish this was digital compatible without chopping up the chassis. Now we're starting to get our tires. They're probably going to be dirty. Oh yeah, they're full of gunk. So this is what my track does. It picks up a lot of stuff. You can see here, it picks up. I can hear and see it. It's smooth as hell. It is smooth. How many cars can the rail power at once? We'll do that before we go off. I will do the digital. I'll show you the digital. You should have chat gamble set up for which car wins. How do I do that? Has suspension that car been nothing, mate? These are all out of the box. By the way, By the way, where were they Scale Electric cars again? Where are they, or are these Scale Electric? No, these are Scale Auto. Scale Auto. I want to drive this guy one more time. Yeah, let's drive this one more time because some people haven't seen it yet. This is a white kit. It's 124 in scale. You're going to see it probably come off around the track because the track isn't big enough for it. I do need extensions, shoulders. But because I don't use many 124 scale cars during the live stream or testing, I don't have the shoulders, and they are quite expensive, to be frank. To put shoulders around your slot car track outside and inside, you're pretty much building a second track. That's the costs that are involved. 2 more tyres, and I will build this kit up, but I don't think I'm going to paint it. I don't think I want to paint it. I don't think I'll do this car justice. It is a white kit, so it deserves to be painted, but I don't know. I think I'll build it up, put all the parts together, make it look pretty, and just leave it at that because it's such a good looking thing. I don't want to ruin it. And they are expensive as well, I believe. I don't know pricing. I don't ask the brand pricing. I don't get involved when it comes to selling or recommending to buy them at what price because I don't know what they're worth. I know they are a pretty penny. Oh, okay, Scale Auto, I haven't heard of them. Oh, awesome. One mistake and it's lost. Yeah, I would love to do a Silver Arrow. So if you didn't watch the live at the start, no, my wheel's a bit wobbly. Hold on. Come on, Trav. What kind of mechanic are you? I haven't put the wheel on properly. Yeah, that's better. These tyres need to be trued as well. They've got wheel markings, so from the mold, so where they've been torn from the mold. That's better. So this will drive and handle a bit different. I would say you can definitely race these. Not on this track. This track is way too small. But on a nice big wood-routed track or a big plastic track, I think these would be the kind of car to definitely have fun with. Now, if you did watch the start of the stream, this car wasn't moving at all, meaning when we're hitting the corners, if you're watching me over here, or if you watch any corner that I'm pushing it a little bit on, like here, you'll see it kick out a bit. At the start of the video, it wasn't doing that. Because now the track has got evolution on it, because we've had some cars going around. Oh, what did we hit then? Oh, I hit the screwdriver. I thought, there's a screwdriver right here, and the tire came off and then jumped. So this is really fast. This would be a really fast. It's too big. Stop hitting my shit. What a beautiful thing, though. I love 124. There's something about them that just makes it feel bigger. Was that before or after you dropped it? Shut up. Full throttle. We can't go full throttle. The track is way too small. Like, even at this speed, you can see it's knocking all the stuff off the track. But I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the workings of that. The chassis itself is a metal chassis. The tyres, what I was just talking about, need to be trimmed down. They need to be cut back, so you can see a lot of rubber markings on it. I would potentially, there's a bit of play. So we can tighten that up. And this being a hobbyist car, I'm going to show you this now. You can see out of the factory, we have got a loose rear end. So watch this thing dance. So I'm not going to do it because I'm going to do it in my video later on. We've got 4 screws in here. You can tighten that right up, which I probably would recommend because now it's going to stiffen the rear end of the car up. But you can even see from factory, these need to be played with. Even down to when I did the gearing. So that is just 4 screws, screw them up. Beautiful thing though. And then you've got an adjustable, is that an adjustable wheelbase? Oh, it is. So we've got an adjustable wheelbase on the front end as well, which you don't normally see on slot cars. It looks like that will allow you to move, because we could move this a little bit back. So if you want to bring the wheels back behind the guide a little bit further or bring it forward, now it's depending on your arches, because of course this body has got small arches. You can physically move this back and forward. The reason they've done that, I reckon, and I'm probably going to say, you guys will probably say the same thing too, there is other models that are out which have a different body that are either longer or shorter, and that gives them the potential to use this chassis on multiple cars. That's exactly what they've done. Really cool. Could be dashed from the outside. Yeah, definitely could be. Isn't the Carrera track wider than old school? Yes, it is. It is. It's one of the widest on the market. We need some bird life. Yeah, mate, you do that every time. I don't know what that means. Turn so smooth, don't I used to race slot cars and Missouri. Ah, really? Did you steal my number 1? Yeah, take his number 1 off him. He's been smart. So I'm going to put you guys back up on the table. Oh, someone wanted to see the digital. I can quickly show you the difference. I mean, I've got to turn it off first. What I'm doing over here is I'm turning my axle box, which is an aftermarket box. It's where my hand is over here. It's actually something that I soldered during a live stream. Now I've turned it back to standard, which is what this thing should be. And if I put one of these cars on track, they would just drive by themselves. And they'll just drive. And that's the difference between digital and analog. I can drive these like I have been for you guys today, like a real normal slot car. But putting these on track, they will drive themselves. Difference, if I put this on track, it will just try and drive. It won't stop. So that's a big difference. There we go. I'll take these off because we'll be racing later on. That's a later stream. That's not this one. You have a good sleep, mate. Have a good sleep. Thanks, bud. And I'll bring you guys back onto the table. We'll box them up, and that might be it for the live unboxing. I hope everyone did enjoy it. I'll bring you back up here just to finish off putting these puppies. Did you steal my number 1? I used to. Yes, Carrera's wide. It still needs borders. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I've got Scaleauto track set, so the white tub probably not good for my. Yeah, no. I do have Scaleauto. I will be doing some shorts. I'm pretty busy at the moment doing live, so stay tuned to the channel. I will do a video showing the track differences. I was meant to get some Scaleauto track. They were trying to get me, because they've sold out. Scaleauto have been really doing well with their Scaleauto track, which is probably, I think it's as wide as Carrera. I haven't had it in my hands for a couple of years. They were going to send me a track set. What's the most cars you have had once? What do you mean, on track or in my collection? Because my old collection was very big. I don't have it anymore. I had to sell it. But my old collection that I had in Australia was extensive, like thousands of cars, thousands. I miss them every day. I miss them every day. Now, this is the tricky part with these bloody screw-ins, because now we're going to pretend that we've never touched these before, because now I've got to review them. Now we're going to put these on track proper. But really cool. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. We are very spoilt with slot cars at the moment. A lot of brands are just bringing out the goods. All I hope that is a lot of them start considering adapting a chassis to fit on one of the digital systems. Okay, this is why I don't like these screws. All right, we'll do that later. I think I'll do that off stream, because that might be a pain in the bum for you guys. So actually, that might be better if I just leave it off, because if I leave it off, then I can review it like that. So there goes the Peugeot. That's the Pro version. Where is our Corvette? Stunning looking Corvette. That's okay, guys. Big thumbs up for the. Oh, no worries, mate. Thank you.
Thank you. Number of cars depends on power supply. As I understand, seeing 11 cars going through racing and 8 for track.
Yeah, 20 is a lot. I don't think this track would go very well with 20 cars in it. We ran 9 last night on the live stream, and even that was like, it wasn't happy. You can get an 18-volt power supply from Carrera. So when you buy a 24-scale Carrera track, you will get the 18-volt power supply with that track, but you can also buy it separately. The only problem with that is, well, there's no real problem actually. I just say do that. Yeah, do that one. Buy the 18-volt power supply from Carrera and run that instead, and you have ample power to run, numerous cars for a longer time. So that's that one. Beautiful cars. Scale Auto. How often do you clean your track? If I'm being quite honest, not very often at all. It's outside every day. It's durable. It's stainless steel rails, so I know when I wake up in the morning, if I give it a dust over, it's okay. It's not going to, it's not going to rust on me. I might give it a clean with this little guy before we go racing, but not very often at all. No, not very often at all. I would say I haven't cleaned it today, so if that helps. We haven't even touched the track today. We've just come out and put the cars on track. Where's our big one? Here it is here. How often do you... Hello, Squirt Ward. Hello, mate. Hello. Hope you're well. So there we go. There are 3 new cars from Scale Auto that I'm very happy to have. We have gone live at a weird time, but I did want to show this before I start filming, which I'm going to do as soon as I turn off the camera. We're going to get back into filming. If you are wanting to see the digital stuff, that is back on. That's on nearly every day or every other day. So come and join that, because the digital stuff is incredible, but it is good showing off this hobbyist stuff. And I think having different slot car manufacturers in our hobby just makes it all the better. I just wish they all looked at digital a bit stronger and adapted their chassis, because more hobby brands that we have in the digital world, I believe NSR is going digital. They've got a digital application coming out very soon for their cars, I believe, next year. When that happens, I think a lot of people will then start seeing some digital, good digital events with them in it. All right, that's in there. I've got to fix that later on. But there we go. Oh, more parts. We've got parts everywhere. So that is the cars. That is watch as it's covered. Watch as it's covered in birds. What state do I live in? I'm in Europe, mate. I'm in Europe, so no state. I come from Melbourne, Australia, but I'm in Europe right now. So I live in Europe. I'm in Austria, so I'm not in any state. I do come from Melbourne. I have a home in Melbourne, so I do have a property in Melbourne that I can always go back to. Do you still got that pink Aston Martin? Usually I don't like pink. No. So the only cars that we are running at the moment regularly are the Carrera cars. I'll quickly introduce those. This is what we do on the stream. Good night, mates. Yeah, I know it's late. I know. Cheers, man. Cheers. It's not the most friendly time for Aussies, so I do apologise. But hey, at least we've had a quick live stream. Do you still got that pink Aston? Nice. So these are the cars that we race regularly on the live stream. 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got one more that I added yesterday. And they're... No worries, mate. No worries. So these guys here, the Skylines, these are from 2008. The digital systems have been out since 2005. These are quite collectible. Not this one now because it's battered to the brains. But these are getting quite collectible. The Japanese stuff, the older Japanese stuff. So when I mean Japanese, the actual model of the car is a GDR. They're quite popular. One of the latest releases from Carrera, which we've been running around the track. This is a brand new 2025 release McLaren 720S. Beautiful car. I do take the wing mirrors off sometimes because we do smash and bash them during the racing. This one has seen some laps. This came in a set. You have 2 orange cars now. Which one was winning everything last week? The KTM, this guy, who's been damaged to almost unrepair. Like, this guy's had that much bodywork put back on him. Really cool car, comes in a set. This one also came in the same set. I like this. It's Carrera branding. I like seeing the brand with their own liveries. That's the Mercedes. Quite a good car, but the motors are getting quite old. That's the big difference between the Chinese motors, so highly produced toy motor, compared to something like an Italian hobby car. The motors do go through some hell. Lamborghini, we added that last week. Nice livery. We've got some more cars to add as we do these live streams. North Coast. Oh, are you 837? No, we've been going for a while, mate. We've been going for a while. I just unboxed 3 cars. I'll show them again before we finish. Car 24, that's one of their new licensings. It's the NASCARs. Unfortunately, these don't have headlights because they, in real life, they don't have headlights, I don't believe. So this one is a non-headlight car. The box says it has got headlights. It definitely doesn't. Here is their second release. They've got a fair few Hendrick Motorsports NASCARs now. Really cool cars, durable. I do recommend these. Yes, tonight we'll be doing some racing. I think about 4 p.m. my time, because I've got some filming to do today. So we will be doing a lot more live racing, but I am splitting it between TikTok and YouTube at the moment. And then we've got the Nissan, the Skyline, which is the same as the blue one. Again, very collectible. So that's the cars that we are racing on the live stream. What we looked at today, just a quick recap before I tune off. We've got the Callaway, the Corvette from Scaleauto. We drove that around the track. 4 p.m. UK time. Is it really? I thought you guys weren't too far behind us. Aren't you? Isn't it early for you? Huh. The Callaway. We've also got my favourite, part of the Pro Series, the Peugeot. We drove that one today as well, as parts and pieces fall off it. And last but not least, a surprise delivery is the 124 scale GP car, which is a white kit. And there you go. No, you on 4 p.m. No, we are 10:40. I'm in Europe, mate. I'm only an hour flight from you guys. I'm in Austria. So no, we're normal time. We're almost lunchtime. Almost lunchtime. If you guys want to see a quick digital race, we can throw one around. We'll just do, if you want to do a quick digi race, and then I think that might be the stream. I'll move you guys over here. If I can. And there we go. Are you coming back at 4? Yes. We got there at the end. Yes, I'll be back at 4. I'll quickly show you guys. I'll simulate what we do. If you haven't seen the digital racing, because we're down to... Yeah, no, I got it now. I got it. Yes, I'll be back at 4. Let my brain kick in. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm even thinking. Yes, you're right. Yeah, she'll be on at 4. And watch this space. I'm trying to get some Scale cars happening as well, because of course they can't do ghost cars. So I'm working something out in the meantime to see if I can get that happening. Just going to put a couple of cars on. We'll put on 6. And how these digital races work, stop laughing at me. If you haven't seen the digital racing that has been really popular on TikTok and YouTube, we've got 6 digital cars on track. I'll give you a demo race. In the chat, I normally say to the chat, we have 6 cars on track. I'm going to read out 6 cars in position order, and you have to lock in the car number that you hope wins, not the position. So up the front, we have car number 5, blue NASCAR. In second place, we've got car 24, yellow NASCAR. In third place, we've got car 63, black Lamborghini. In fourth place, we've got car 20, a red Mercedes. Fifth place, car 16, orange KTM, a fan favourite. And last but not least is car 85, the orange McLaren. This is the chance where people lock in a car. Yes, I've got no way to bet on it. I know a lot of people have said, Trav, can we bet on it? That's up to you. And then in between giving you guys the numbers, I give the rules. It's always the same. The first lap is a clean lap, meaning it's a rolling start. If we smash out, I'll make sure you all get back on track. And then once you pass that slot car guy gantry, it's race on. These cars change lanes automatically. There's 2 lane changes. They drive by themselves. They will change lanes. If you smash off, you're out of the race. If you're lapped, you're out of the race. And then once it settles in, we 10-lap countdown. Very simple. I bet 500. So we'll do a simulation race. Good luck, guys. The cars are about to take off. Hopefully a clean start. Clean start so far. Of course, friggin' KTM decides to do a 50-50 grind, Tony Hawk style. Let me get him up there. So let me move these guys forward a bit because the KTM was in the middle. And then the Mercedes and the McLaren will split over. So yellow flag. We haven't passed the official starting line yet. Off we go. Good luck, drivers. Yeah, the KTM is so good. It's a beautiful car. And now we are off and racing. So we have lost 2 cars, 24 and 85, smashed out. In the lead is car 20, followed by 16, 5, 63. We do adjust the speed on these cars because they do change during the racing. And of course, KTM has taken the lead. So it is now 16, 25, and 63. KTM had a shocker yesterday. One more lap, official 10-lap countdown. The track, I'll let them go for a tick. Sorry, I wasn't meant to be doing racing right now. Is that better? So KTM currently in the lead. One more lap, we'll count it down. 10 official laps. Oh, that is lap number 1. 63, you are out. Lap number 2, it is 16, 20, and 5 in that order. Lap number 3. Lap number 4, it is still 16, now it's 20 and 5. Lap number 4. Lap number 5. We're into lap number 6. It is still 20. We've got a race at the back here. It is 16, 25. Lap number 7. No, I wish I did. They do change speed. Lap number 8. Because there's less cars as well, they do change speed. Lap number 9. It is still 16, 20, and 5. Final lap. Oh, you almost lost control too. And the winner is 16, followed by 20 and 5. And that's how we simulate the race. The speeds are really hard on these. Rob's gone. We had a guy come in and he was getting stuck into me. Rob the knob, but he was all right. He was a good sport. The problem with these are when I do the racing, if you are a regular watcher, you know how this works, but I do have to adjust the speed of these cars during the race. Sometimes some are faster than others. They are cheap electric motors in them, so they don't give you the most reliable speed indication. So if I do set a car today, tomorrow it's not the same. But it's good fun. It's good fun.
Second time KTM lost it there.
Yeah, because it's cold. And that's the problem with these tracks. All right, cheers, guys. I hope you liked the live unboxing and a quick demo. I should be back live later on, but I'm now going to go off and start filming some videos for YouTube and some shorts. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Cheers, guys.